And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Reed Detmers. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Wilmer Flores stands in now, looks at that one inside. Curveball drops in there. And now the lefty. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Just missed. Detmers, a 6'2" southpaw, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Estrada at first, 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Line drive. Come on. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That's to third. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. That's a strike. It's 0-1. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very solid starter, is able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the center field.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Almost got him.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Up the middle, boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And that's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. All you're looking for in offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And that one in the air center field. That takes care of Rendon. And that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Anaheim, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Detmers back to work. Chapman gets a piece there. That misses the zone. And 1-1. The lefty fires.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Ward makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder.
Austin Slater stands in. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And
No, that's
another
off.
ball.
Ball 2.
That
Ball 3.
one misses. 3-1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. Ball 1, no strikes. And he deals. Down the middle for a strike. And a count 1-1. In the air, left field. Moniak on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Mickey Moniak. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's outside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. In there at the knees for a strike. Righty delivers. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Helpful.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. The Angels down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick break pass.
Runner on at first with one gone. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Bounce to the left side. Chapman. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2. So they make short work of them there. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. A wind and a pitch. There's a strike. And ball 1. And a foul ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Wilmer Flores. Splits the plate. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Rendon throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Now that second base,
Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. He takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. A wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back,
And
set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. And now one away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Mike Trout. Doubled his first time up. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So one out with 2 aboard. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Outside low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the right-hander deals. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Base hit right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the lawn. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Ward in the box lays off for ball 1. The 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. One out, bases full. And a count 1-2. To first, might be 2. Over to Luciano, turns it, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch misses way outside. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. 2-2. And there's a ball. And they'll do it again. Three-two. Bounce to third, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So Maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Conforto off of first with 2 away. Two outs.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. 1-0. And the pitch. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Slider misses outside. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up and in. Ball 2. And the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the play, and that'll do it. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now, Mickey Moniak rolled out to second in his first at bat. That clips the corner. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
So digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. He reached out a walk his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed. Gets the call, and the count is 1-1. The Halos trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. He hit into a double play his first time up. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Zach Neto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that clips the inside corner. Two on, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Coming home. One runs in. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marco Luciano. Detmers back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. O'Hoppe makes the catch. 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that one pulled foul. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 down. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. In there safely. Flores into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
The 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Count 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Flores, the lead runner, out at second. Estrada at first. One gone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one is absolutely belted. Trout going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The bat number 2, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Moore also throwing. The wind to kick the 2-0. On the ground. jump throw across his body, and that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And it is 2-1. To the right side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Right through there, got him. 1 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Angels down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brandon.
2 outs, bases empty. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Right side, and foul ball. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him looking for the K. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Suarez. Now Matt Chapman at the plate, 1 for 2.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Austin Slater.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Angels 1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
The right fielder, Taylor Ward.
The pitch. There's a strike. That
Ball
one drifts inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Flores takes it to the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. That's in there. That's strike one. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that skips into there. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels.
Mickey Moniak.
Just off the outside edge, ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now Marco Luciano. As the lefty gets to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Adam Simber getting ready to go. The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Neto hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the batting order turns over. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And that's down and away. Suarez, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyrone Estrada.
1 gone, runner at first. And here is Tyro Estrada. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two outs. On a line, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Estrada, the runner at first with two gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for San Francisco. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Luke Jackson up and throwing. Number 74 getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs. That one in there across the letters. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And the next pitch is way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Up the middle, Estrada jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Outside corner, there's a strike. The pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him.
Ball 4, pitches down.